Not every rock band from the 1970s earned love from critics or fans. Tonight, we are revisiting the acts that drew the harshest criticism and became cultural punching bags. Here are 10 of the most hated rock bands from the 1970s. Number 10, the Starland Vocal Band. Washington, D.C.'s folk-influenced quartet earned a notorious place in musical history for an infectious, if polarizing, pop hit. Afternoon Delight soared on radio after its 1976 debut. While California Day showcased their harmonies on their self-titled Warner Brothers release. Bill Danoff and Taffy Nivert, both vital to the group's songwriting, had previously penned major hits for other artists before forming this act. While Afternoon Delight climbed high on the charts, critics lambasted its sugary tone as out of place alongside the raw sounds shaping late 1970s rock. The group even landed a short-lived variety TV series, underscoring their fleeting moment in the pop culture sun. It's a California day. Their album may have vanished from most classic rock collections, but anyone who grew up listening to AM radio in the late 1970s remembers this tune's surprising ubiquity. Number 9, Foghat. The British blues rock wave landed another cult favorite when this band crossed the Atlantic, tapping into American tastes with boogie-driven tracks. Slow Ride remains forever tied to classic rock playlists after its 1975 release. While Fool for the City, fronted by lonesome Dave Peverett, gave the band an identity in bluesy hard rock circles. Formed by ex-members of Savoy Brown in London, the group's sound veered toward party anthems and slide guitar, courtesy of Rod Price's take. Despite reaching number 20 on the Billboard 200 with 1975's Fool for the City album, the act struggled for respect among critics, dismissed as rowdy bar band fare. Their records were a staple of garage parties and car stereos, overlooked by trendsetters but immortal for anyone who grew up flipping through battered LP sleeves in a friend's basement. Number 8, Meatloaf. Bombast and theatricality reached a fever pitch when this Texas-born vocalist collaborated with songwriter Jim Steinman to craft Bat Out of Hell in 1977, featuring the decade-defining single You Took the Words Right Out of My Mouth. Later, 2 Out of 3 Ain't Bad further cemented the record's cult status. Bruce Springsteen's E Street Band alumnus, pianist Roy Bittan, added piano firepower, while producer Todd Rundgren layered the LP with prog rock touches that irked some critics. Originally released by Cleveland International Records, the album initially struggled for airplay, but caught on with album-oriented rock DJs tired of soft rock norms.
2 out of 3 ain't bad.
The record became a favorite in used record bins and college dorms, cherished by those who valued its outsized ambition and emotional delivery, even when rock purists rolled their eyes at its over-the-top bravado and power ballad excesses. Number 7, the Osmonds.
There's a message spoken in the air.
Family harmonies ruled as this Utah-based ensemble stormed AM radio with pop-infused rock, igniting as much backlash as affection.
It's so worn and it's every tongue got to stop them crazy horses.
Crazy Horses, driven by Merrill Osmond's bass and snarling vocals, surprised some with its gritty edge in 1972.
Crazy horses all got riders and they're you and I.
Earlier, One Bad Apple had brought bubblegum sounds to the top of the charts.
Won't you just give me one little chance?
Born from a long-running variety TV career, the group transitioned from sentimental favorites to a rock-adjacent act, confusing purists. Their 1972 Crazy Horses album reached number 14 on the Billboard 200, but remains a divisive entry in rock conversation.
What a show, there they go, smoking up the sky, yeah.
Devoted fans could find their LPs spinning in teen bedrooms or displayed at mall record stores, but their shifting style struggled for legitimacy in the heavier corners of the decade's rock landscape.
I don't care what you heard.
Still, their willingness to veer between genres set them apart from many contemporaries. Number 6. Styx.
I'm sailing away.
Keyboards and soaring vocals melded seamlessly as this Chicago-based quintet navigated the choppy waters of 1970s rock.
Give me, love.
Come Sail Away became a centerpiece at their concerts after 1977's The Grand Illusion. While earlier, Lady marked their first big leap, nudging into the airplay mix. Lead vocalist Dennis DeYoung's dramatic delivery anchored both singles, his theatrical style dividing listeners between devotees and detractors.
Reflections in the waves spark my memory.
Signed to A&M Records in 1975, the group relied on the twin guitar approach of James Young and Tommy Shaw, whose interplay provided musical muscle often overlooked by mainstream critics. Their records slid into the racks at Tower Records, usually attracting younger fans searching for ambitious, synth-laden tunes, long before the band received grudging retro respect. Timing was everything. As arena rock grew, this group's hybrid of bombast and ambition sometimes earned them as many side eyes as encores. We're halfway through, and the bands from the 1970s are stirring up deep-cut memories. Which of these underrated acts did you champion? Or discover years later through a crate dig or playlist? Got a cult favorite we missed that should have been bigger? Drop it in the comments. We'd love to hear the names that never left your rotation. Number 5. The Captain and Tennille. Emerging from Los Angeles, this duo brought a distinctly feel-good vibe to the late 1970s pop rock landscape, drawing sharp criticism for perceived softness in a harder era.
Doing the townie, doing it right in the heat.
Love Will Keep Us Together became their emblematic single, rising to prominence soon after release in 1975. While Muskrat Love divided listeners with its whimsical take. Keyboardist Daryl Dragon, the Captain, paired his synthesizers with Tony Tennille's polished vocal style, cementing the group as adult contemporary icons. The pair signed with A&M Records in the mid-1970s, quickly earning slots on variety TV shows, but never quite winning over album rock loyalists. Although this hit-making machine filled radio with sunny hooks, their sound rarely found its way into record store bins beloved by rock purists or onto the airwaves of progressive FM. For For all their television ubiquity, this duo never fully earned a seat at the classic rock table. Number 4, Grand Funk Railroad. Hailing from Flint, Michigan, this power trio fused gritty blues rock with stadium ambitions that unsettled critics yet sold out venues. We're an American Band made a splash on radio in 1973. Some Kind of Wonderful became another staple of their energetic, hard-hitting sets. Drummer Don Brewer's thundering beats and Mark Farner's soulful voice defined the group's presence.
And when she wraps her loving arms around me, she drives.
Their production got a lift from legendary engineer Todd Rundgren, who produced We're an American Band and gave the album a cleaner, radio-ready sound. The act became a punchline for rock writers who zeroed in on their brash style, noting how their albums outpaced the group's reputation. Despite this, FM stations and basement band rehearsals across the Rust Belt treated these anthems like secret handshakes for true heads, holding on to the tunes even as magazine editors sneered.
Can I get a witness? Can I get a witness?
Number 3, REO Speedwagon.
Riding the storm out, waiting for the dawn.
Formed in Champaign, Illinois, this act built its reputation on relentless touring across the Midwest, logging countless gigs before radio broke their brand of rock. The single Ridin' the Storm Out gained regional traction in 1973. Joined later on playbills by Keep Pushin', each driven by the gritty vocals of Kevin Cronin after he rejoined the outfit. Their breakthrough came when Epic Records picked up the band, yet critics often dismissed their sound as formulaic, lacking the edge of harder peers. Guitarist Gary Richrath's melodic leads provided some bite, but the band's major label albums found more love at FM rock stations than with trend-setting journalists. Membership in this group could feel like an endless van ride, with the act arriving at college gyms and barns long before larger venues noticed. Despite their cult following among Heartland rock fans, their critical reputation lagged through much of the late 1970s. Number 2, the Bay City Rollers. Tartan-clad and relentlessly upbeat, this Scottish pop rock troupe grew famous for a raucous energy that left critics unmoved, but garnered legions of fans in the 1970s. Saturday Night burst onto American television on Midnight Special and became their transatlantic hit. While Shang-a-Lang pushed the band up UK charts a year prior. Fronted by vocalist Les McKeown, these Glasgow natives signed with Bell Records in 1974 and soon found their faces plastered on countless teen magazine covers. Chart love aside, snobbish rock media found the band's bubblegum hooks and clean image hard to stomach. Despite this chilly reception, their sing-along choruses floated through roller rinks and record stores packed with young fans. The group's sound was a fixture at high school dances and slumber parties, marking their music as a generational marker even as their critical reputation remained in question well into the following decades. Number 1, Kiss. Pyrotechnics and elaborate costumes became the hallmark of this masked outfit by the mid-1970s, hiding musicians skilled enough to score arena tours but divisive with critics. Rock and Roll All Night blasted from FM rock radio in 1975 and became synonymous with their wild stage antics. While Detroit Rock City remained a staple on later best-of compilations. The group's origin in New York City's early 1970s club scene shaped their bombastic approach, fueled by Paul Stanley's charismatic vocals and Gene Simmons' thumping bass line. Those members pushed theatricality further than most contemporaries, earning both fans and detractors. Alive, released in 1975, became their major label breakthrough, propelling them onto headliner slots despite minimal singles chart impact at the time. Their comic book image captured teenage imaginations, especially among suburban record store wanderers and radio listeners, even as tastemakers panned their sound for being too slick or commercial for the era's serious rock circles.